Be with you momentarily. I stubbed my foot the other day, and broke my nail. And it was sore all day yesterday, so I really couldn't do anything about it. I'm getting this bastard off right now. I tell you what, you guys missed one hell of a live a second ago. I was just live with one of my best friends on YouTube, Auntie Mickey. I haven't shouted out her channel in a while because there was a certain somebody that used to be affiliated with that channel that I didn't want getting fame from a directionatory standing of me sending people over there because I didn't like this motherfucker. And I thought he was a liar. I thought he was a manipulator. And I actually haven't been on that channel in a while. Just did a live with her. I missed Auntie M. I missed being able to go up on live and be able to holler at my friend. Had a close call though, because she had somebody up there. And I guess his phone froze. And it was him laying on his bed. And I happened to look up and I was like, yo, he's not breathing. And everybody started freaking out. And then he dropped off and left the live. So we had to call him and make sure he was okay. But I was informed on something that I actually didn't know. I don't know if you guys heard of the couple that was in Las Vegas. And the guy was doing a live on YouTube. And he was deleted from existence from a spat, from a stalker that was on YouTube. The guy followed him and his wife to Las Vegas and deleted both him and his wife on the strip while he was live. Right in the middle of the street. YouTube needs to take this harassment and cyber stalking a little bit more seriously. Because shit like that does happen. And it puts a lot of us creators at risk. You know? People with foul intent that we report to you guys consistently over and over and over again to let you guys know as a creator, YouTube, hey, these people are stalkers, these people need to go, and they don't do anything. Well, where does that put us? What up, the GOAT? How you doing, fam? I had 23 people in here a second ago. Just dropped down to 8 because I was talking about that tragic death that happened in Las Vegas. That was actually really tragic. Like, as a creator, I do. I wish YouTube would take cyber stalking and harassment a little bit more seriously. To the extent of that if it continued, that they would help us delete those kind of channels off of YouTube because people like that, they don't deserve to have a channel to be able to interact, to be able to log on to people's profiles. And like you can block somebody and you can hide somebody from your channel all day, but apparently it doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop the person from coming in. Take me for example. I got somebody that's cyber stalking me that actually has a no contact order on me. Is that stopping him? No. is actually breaking the law on a Class C felony per the state of Iowa. If you have a no contact order on somebody and you proceed to cyberstalk with the intent of using a technology or video to watch or stalk or interact, you are committing a Class C felony in the eyes of Iowa. Cyberstalking's real, man, and it ain't cool, and it shouldn't be allowed. I feel bad for them people in Vegas, man. I really do. I literally just learned about that not even 10 seconds ago. Side note, who here has heard about what's going on over in Cali? Huh? I got a troll? You can't troll on me without paying the troll toll, motherfucker. Who's trolling me? Matthew? Look like you smashed your cousin. How would you know? Yeah, that's big talk. You probably look like an Oompa Loompa married a midget and had a halfling trying to ride a unicorn in the middle of the Shire. Did Gandalf smack you too hard with his stick? What up, Ken? I see you there. But because you got no teeth and you're a crackhead. Actually, I have no teeth because I'm not a crackhead. I was living homeless for almost 12 years, you unknowledgeable little fuck. And I don't know if you know this or not, but when you live in the woods and you ain't got access to certain items like necessities, toilet paper, toothbrush, toothpaste, things go awry, okay? Things get rotten. Things go to waste. When you live homeless in the woods and you're not able to properly take care of yourself, things go to shit. Matthew. So before you make another unknowledgeable comment in my chat, what up, real like? How you doing, my brother? Before you make another comment like that, make sure you come and I'll give you facts first before you be a degenerate moron, okay? Put some brains in that thick-headed numbskull of yours before you say anything. I don't know if you were born with a filter or if your mom smacked it out of you too much when you were a kid. My wife and my girlfriend both love watching your channel. Hell yeah!
Reread that.
My wife and girlfriend both loves watching your channel. Okay, yeah, I did have to reread that. Bro, I'm fucked up, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah, you're fucked up and you're stupid for calling me a crackhead, you son of a bitch.
Oh, and he called you a bum. Who does that sound like?
Bro, you talking about a bum. Oh my god. I know what grade you graduated from. That's like a 5th grade level. Can't you throw out a better insult? Matthew, double M. Listen, double M. I'm getting sick of you, okay? I'm about to go troll on your page. And I might even do a short about you to show everybody how stupid you are. Trust me, I've done it before. Troll me, I dare you. I bet you want me to. You want this internet dick, do you?
You want the attention.
You queer
You don't get enough
motherfucker.
attention from Mom and
You
Dad.
don't deserve my attention. Matthew, you soft as a chick. You ain't doing nothing. I'm having fun. I'll bet you are. I'll bet you are. Got no dick, bitch. Oh.
Matthew follows
Tell that to
belly.
my pants, man, because I go through so many pants a week, it's ridiculous. I could definitely use an air conditioner in there because of the space that I take up, okay, Matthew? Not that you needed to know that, but I got the big dick energy over here on this side of YouTube, okay? I got that big dick energy, okay? Got no spare pants. You're exactly right. I got no spare pants because I go through them so goddamn quick. I burn holes in these motherfuckers because of how stretched they get. Matthew addicted to what the dick did. cap. Who uses the word cap? You gotta be under the age. Okay, using terminologies like that tells me that you're under 18 and you don't belong in my chat anyway. So I'm gonna time your ass out. Or, I'm sorry, hide you. Real like, how you been, brother?
You
Hey,
didn't say hi
actually,
to Honey.
honey, I'm sorry. I was dealing with a guy with small dick energy. Okay? I'm sorry.
I just said, bro, you're in for a week. My teenage son could come up with better shit.
He's probably like an orphan that tries to play baseball. He doesn't know where home is.
Not all.
He definitely like 13, lol, good man. Louis Hodgins, what's up, fam? Yeah, very small dick. You know it. You know. I know.
He's trying to compensate for being a dick for what not having one.
But I was actually getting ready to talk about something serious, real one like honey, and it actually might affect you depending on where you live at out there. You live in Cali, right?
She's in the San Diego area.
Oh, you're in the San Diego area, so it might not affect you. I don't know if you heard or not, but they deployed the 2-7s, Marines from the stumps out there. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, but these fucking war dogs don't play. You're in New York, real like? These war dogs do not fucking play, okay? I've seen where they've trained at. I've literally walked the desert almost exactly where they've been. I know the temperatures that they've had to train in. They've been sitting there bored waiting, bro. So I dare a motherfucker to try. Because once that leash snaps on one of these war dogs when they go out there, they're gonna rip somebody a new asshole. Okay? Gonna happen here too. Yeah, real like, be careful, man. What are you talking about? Louis, I'm talking about the rioting that's going on in California and Los Angeles right now. Their ICE agents are over there getting rid of all the illegal immigrants. Sorry. All the illegal immigrants. And people are rioting over there, throwing up foreign flags, waving foreign flags, and it's getting to the point to where they're causing damage and harm over there. So the president issued the most badass, toughest Marine sector to go in there and handle it. And it's the 2-7s from the stumps. Like, they don't fuck around, bro. They're the people that look at you and then ask for a reason why they had to smack you afterwards. Those are the type of people I'm talking about. And half the time they don't even ask. They just do it and walk away. Yeah, I'm not even playing. So everybody that's out in Los Angeles, California right now, I know that what's being done is wrong, okay? I know that we are all human beings and we should just start accepting each other because that is actually what it says in the Bible, okay? Even Jesus himself in the letters in red said to treat everyone, foreign, all of it, as brother and sisters, okay? Do not divide or create any kind of harm or tension between one another as humans. That's literally what is in the Bible. That's what is talked about. That is what I go on about on my page all the fucking time. In our genetic code, I don't give a shit where you're from, what color you are, any of it. We are all in God eternal in our genetic code. What they are doing with these so-called illegal immigrants is wrong, okay? It is. It is wrong, the way they are being treated. Granted, there's ways that we could eliminate that by helping them become legal U.S. citizens when they come over here. Instead of them being illegal, give them the opportunity to become legal. And honestly, that shouldn't even be an issue either. But I also don't agree with them throwing a bitch fit and rioting in the streets and putting people in harm and throwing stones and big ass chunks of concrete at ICE agents and passerby cars and police cars. I also don't agree with that. So I actually agree with why Trump sent in those Marines.
Slinky.
Slinky! Making all immigrants look like savages. Yeah. It was going to say something, honey. Protesting is one thing. Fucking up a city is not cool. Exactly, honey. Exactly. They're throwing a bitch fit. They're doing everything the complete wrong way. I'm half Mexican, and when they did all that shit, it made our people look fucked up. No, it didn't make your people look fucked up. You know what made it more look fucked up? You know what made it look even worse? When the fucking president of Mexico came openly on a news platform and said, yes, the United States has illegal immigrants, and these are where they're located. That was granting knowledge to the president. That was literally saying, I openly know there's illegals over there. I know they're there. What the fuck? They protest. Oh, hold on. I missed your comment. They protest. They want to live here, but then destroy where they live. Yeah, exactly, real like. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're doing everything the wrong fucking way, bro. There's ways to do it, and there's ways not to do it. But that's also why I'm getting on here and I'm sending an open warning to everybody that's in Los Angeles, California. When the war dogs get there, if they're not already, you're going to be standing there. And the first words I guarantee that are going to come out of your mouth after the first person gets body slammed is going to be, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up big. That's the first fucking words that's going to come out of your mouth. It's getting bad. Yeah, no, it's going to be bad once they get out there, if they're not out there already. And honestly, I feel scared for a lot of them people. Because I know the type of people that are on that fucking bus. Going to schools and Walmarts. Yeah, I heard about that. Even in the Mexican marts, huh? I didn't hear about that one. I hope everybody says a prayer for everybody involved. Good, bad, and the ugly. I hope everybody says a prayer for everybody tonight, because that's what they deserve. Just say a prayer for everybody.
This bitch. She can say, I feel like bitches, I'm white.
Nah, just kidding. Nah, for real though. I know I'm going to tonight. I'm going to say a prayer for them over there tonight. Good, bad, and the ugly. Whoever's over there, I'm going to say a prayer for them. I heard about that story actually today, that they were sending the war dogs over there. And I had literally had to do a double take. I was like, what? I was shocked for a whole half a second until I learned what they were doing. I agree with you also, real like. If you bring it on yourself, then you do kind of deserve it. If you're going to promote violence, violence is going to be promoted upon you. The hardened dogs. Yeah, real like. You know who I'm fucking talking about. The people that are on them 3 white buses that are heading that way. Semper Fidelis, baby. The heathen dogs. I know the temperatures that they've had to train in. Like, it could be 90 degrees and it'll be 140-degree heat index outside. You know what I'm saying? They train in that shit. They train in the desert where their boots melt literally off their feet. They have been eating sand and working out and training for years. With full gear. Yes, real like, with full gear. Yeah, it's all over. I just hope that they read their pamphlet before they headed out there and read up on their constitutional duties for when they go over. I know that they're probably not even going to think about that. They're just going to think about taking the city back, but they still need to keep in mind on the Constitution when they go out there. Um, I just hope everybody is safe because they were shooting, they were literally shooting news reporters out there. For real. They literally shot a news reporter in her leg with a rubber bullet. Your dad was in Vietnam. My great grandpa, or I'm sorry, my grandpa was in the mustard gas war, where a lot of them got Agent Orange. My grandfather had Agent Orange because of that. They told me that shit today. I said, go ahead. Cool, real. I was in the ketchup war. I'll bet you were. Your kids probably throwed a big old bottle of ketchup. How are your kids, actually? I haven't seen them on Facebook in a while. How's your daughter? How's your son? Yeah, my dad got Agent Orange in his whole leg. Yeah, my grandpa had it in both of his legs, and then it transformed his joints and made him get rheumatoid arthritis to the point where his legs went purple, and he had to get both of them removed. So he had both of his legs removed at, I think it was like 70, 78, 79. He had both of his legs removed. And he was wheelchair bound for the rest of his life. Glitch Gang! What's up, Glitch Gang? That's unfortunate. Yeah. How you doing, Glitch Gang? It's been a minute, bro. We were just sitting here talking about what's going on out there in Los Angeles, California. About them sending the war dogs out over there. I don't know if you heard about that or not. Maybe you did, maybe you haven't. But they sent the 2-7. They sent the 2-7 Marines out there. Everything's about to get fucking pretty lit. You think you did? Have you heard about the 44-year-old guy who recently went into the Lion's Den and wait a minute, what? Have you heard about the 44-year-old guy who recently went into Lion's Den to take a selfie to impress his girlfriend? Then 3 lions attacked him and killed him. So stupid. No, I didn't hear about that actually, but that sounds pretty asinine. Like, why the fuck would you do that? That'd be like somebody coming in here trying to take a picture with me without my consent. I'd probably flip too. You're in Africa, you don't hear about a lot. Yeah. Yeah, man, over there in Los Angeles, California, they're doing rioting because all the illegals are being expedited out by ICE agents, right? And what's happening is all the illegals are gathering and they're protesting, which is fine and good, but they're taking it to a whole new level. They're pulling a Baltimore, Maryland riot where they're going around destroying the city and taking chunks of cinder blocks and standing on a bridge and throwing them onto oncoming cars, police cars, and pedestrians. And they're endangering lives. So, I know the CIA is out there right now in full force. I know the police agencies that are there are out there in full force. And the president just called in the 2 sevens for the Marines from out there at the stumps. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's something Palms. I can't remember the exact name. I just know those motherfuckers are tough motherfuckers, okay? They literally train where their boots melt off of their feet while they're training. And they literally are so bored that they've been waiting on the day that a motherfucker would. So when they get there, if they're not there already, like I said, it's gonna get crazy. It's 3:36 for me. I heard Mars is a moon to a lost planet. Did ya? I didn't hear that. Stealing is stupid. I agree. Huh? Apparently, per one of the Simpsons episodes, the moon is supposed to be pink tonight. Is it dark out? I don't think the moon's out yet, but we can walk out and take a look. Apparently, per a Simpsons episode, I don't understand what language you're trying to speak there, Hamed. G, can you speak English for me? Yeah, looters are pussies. Yeah, I agree. Let's go out here and see what shade the moon is. What do you think? See if the old Simpsons was right. Let me let my dog out also. Here. Alright. Now, the Simpsons said that the moon was supposed to be pink tonight, right? Y'all seen the moon yet? Y'all see the moon yet? Ain't been out yet? It's supposed to be pink tonight per the Simpsons episode. They predicted it. I don't see the moon out, so the Simpsons was probably wrong, y'all. Mama Cricket made my ribs the other night with my recipe while I was at my class. And you know, this little lady actually didn't do too bad. I got home, popped my teeth out, and I was like, now listen, if I eat this and I gotta chew it more than once, you're fired. Popped that bitch in my mouth and it melted. I was like, good job.
You were surprised.
Good job, Bobby.
You were surprised.
Apparently there's supposed to be a planet where our asteroid belt is. Yeah, G, all English, please be appreciated. The moon is on its period. We like all people here, G. Yeah, we like all people here, man. I don't care where you're from, what religion you follow. If you're a human being, in your genetic code it says in God eternal. That makes us brothers and sisters. So, regardless of where you at on this planet, we're brothers and sisters, homie. Wait, guys. There is. I might be an alien, I'm not sure, Ken said. It's bright here in Denmark. It's early morning, 4:40. We all blood and shit the same period. Well, I don't know if we all have periods, but we all have blood and shit. I know I take a nice healthy one every morning. Oops, bleed. Is serious? An asteroid or a planet? I don't want to spell the type of planet that Mars is. I'm too lazy and stupid right now. I can't think. It's 3:40. Glitch gang. You're not stupid, bro. You're probably just tired. I know I'm tired. Wrong planet. Are you talking about Uranus? I got Freezy Pops today,
You need to save
and
those for me.
they're freaking taking forever to freeze. Damn it! Look at this. They've been in here since 9 o'clock this morning. How am I supposed to eat this?
You need to save those for me for Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Mom's going in for minor surgery to get her 2 wisdom teeth pulled out. Next
No gas, no nothing.
next what?
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning, Mom's having minor surgery to get those out. No
gas,
gas,
nothing.
no nothing.
I'm terrified and I'll probably be a little bitch.
She's getting them. Yeah,
Thanks for that visual and sound effects. Appreciate it.
that's what it sounds like.
Thanks.
After it pops the last time, it pretty much goes numb by itself, so you won't even feel it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I've popped my own teeth out before. I've used fishing line. I've
Right,
took
the
braided
fishing
fishing. Yeah, well, it was my molar. I took braided fishing line, put it around my molar one time. We were sitting on the back porch, and this thing was driving me nuts, bro. This thing had me to where I was laying on the floor squeezing my head because I was in such pain. I took some braided fishing line, wrapped it around that bitch, and did a figure 8 with my fishing line, and then I hooked it around these 2 fingers, and I went, ah, ah, and then took my thumbs and popped that bitch up. Oh man, this instant relief as soon as I did that.
And then you proceed.
Yo guys, tell me the stupidest. Yo guys, tell me the stupidest yays to die. The stupidest yays to die. Getting your sweater caught in a wood chipper.
Getting hit by a train.
Walking in front of a train willingly.
We're just standing on the tracks waiting for the train. That's pretty stupid. Opening the emergency door on an airplane while you're in the air.
Taking a bunch of used cigarette butts and putting them in a pot of water and boiling it down to a yellow filament and then taking a shot. Stupidest way.
I don't know. Opening an emergency door on an airplane while you're in the air is pretty stupid.
Everyone is talking about AI these days. I'm so tired of it. Yeah, I even tried to get into AI a little bit today, guys. Like I tried, like you know how you guys have that Bigfoot guy that's going around with the Bigfoot videos. I tried looking up his method and looking up how he does it, because I was going to do a couple of AI skits and make a new page, but I can't figure it out for shit. And one of them you even have to pay for. You got to buy tokens for it. And I'm like, well, I ain't doing that. I ain't buying shit. I'm not making nothing off of it if it don't work. Why am I going to pay into it if I don't know if it's going to work? So I wound up just deleting the apps. I did do an AI skit today where I pet a lion. Y'all want to see it?
I'm sure they probably saw it.
I don't know if everybody saw it. Did anybody see me pet the lion today?
I'm plugging my phone. I'm trying to get the damn thing to charge.
If anybody saw that video today of me petting the lion, drop a 1 in the chat. Y'all want to see? Watch. mom's got her Bluetooth in. Just keep watching. Keep watching. Make friends with your inner spirit. What y'all think of that? I pet a lion. The whole I've been paying grow garden, bruh. Don't do that. Take a watermelon and keep putting elastic on it until it blows
They
up.
said you should do
The elastic watermelon?
challenge.
Yeah, I know. I just saw that. I'm growing pumpkins outside. I might do that with a pumpkin. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. I've seen the elastic watermelon, but I don't even think I have that many rubber
We
bands.
definitely don't.
I don't
We
even have.
definitely don't.
Be careful. I gotta let my puppy in. I'll be right back. Oh.
You definitely be doing that shit outside. I'm not cleaning up watermelon out of the kitchen for the next month.
You might be in the stupidest ways to die. Be careful. You can get head shotted by a pumpkin. Skipjack, Cindy, and Travis did one today. Roughly 400 elastic bands. Oh shit, man. I don't know. I'd have to do something like that outside.
I just said that when you were letting over it. I'm like, I'm not cleaning up
Yeah.
the watermelon for a month. That'd
That'd be like Ahmed taking his kid to work day. The watermelon would be over there, and up there. Oh, God, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Please, God, be with me and stay with the pygmies in New Guinea. Thank you very much. My friend has his tooth pulled with a string attached to a door. His father slammed the door and the tooth came out a long time ago. I was very young. Oh, shit, man. I've never had my teeth taken out with a door. I had a toaster one time from a 3-story staircase. And then fishing line. The remote control plane. My uncle did that one.
Did you tell them what you did with the tooth that popped out with the fish line?
I took it out and threw it at Mom across the table. I said, "Oh, that feels so much better."
I was like, what the hell is that? He's like, my tooth. Oh, gross.
Oh. But me and Mom are exhausted, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one here at 40 minutes. I love you. Thank you, everybody, for the 9 likes. Imagine putting your tooth under your pillow, and a thief takes it and accidentally drops $1 million, and you wake up first. Well, one of two things is gonna happen. Either I'm gonna see the mofo and the money, and I'm gonna notice that he's in my house, and I'm gonna use some of the money to dispose of evidence, or he gets away and I see the money and I just walk away. Those two things are one of those two is gonna happen.
I'll become a millionaire that day.
But I love you. Everybody stay blessed and make sure you say a prayer for everybody in Los Angeles, California, and I mean everybody. Not just the soldiers, not just the police, not just the ATF and all them out there. Say a prayer for everybody. I love you. Remember, life takes guts. Don't take shit from nobody. And stand up for your fucking self. $1 million for a tooth must be made of gold. You know it. Love you, Slinky. See you, bro.